Hey. Hi, I'll just get ready now that the camera's on. My name's Christina Maria. Welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. I'm a psychic and a spiritual coach, and this is my channel, Swedish Dharma Tarot. And I'm here to do a reading for Capricorn. Happy Cappy. Now let's see. In the pre-shuffle, this card fell out. It's the Magician. Now, the Magician for me is an energy worker, which also tells me that you're a very good manifester, Cappy. What you want, you get. It's a bit of the story of Capricorn as well. But yeah, for sure. You know how to put into your imagination that which you want, and then expecting that, or even better, knowing that you have it, and then it manifests. Well done. Then you got in the path of the soul, you got boundless, which is nice too. And now, best of all, in the yogic path, you got Ganesha, god of new beginnings and remover of obstacles. So let's see. I'll give it a couple of more quick shuffles. God, I'm so bad. Look at this. That's marriage. That's a wedding. So let's see. If you have a partner, or if the next partner is coming to you, and that will lead to marriage eventually. So if you'd like to have a private reading with me, totally doable. It'll set you back $30, 30 euros, 30 pounds, or 300 Swedish krona. And we can talk about whatever you want. If it's love or money or business or previous lives, or if you'd like to have contact with your guide. I loved it. That's my favorite job. There's one exception to the price, and that's if you happen to be in Africa, India, or some other third world country where that kind of money just isn't available for a tarot reading. Don't let that stop you. Get in touch anyway, and I'll do my best to help you. Just need a few seconds to get my bearings here. Well, I think we have a young woman with us because there's no older person. This is a princess of pentacles. So you should be 27, maybe 28 years of age. And let's see. Yeah, you're exactly 27 or 28 because most of us work on 7-year cycles. The card Tara is the Fool in the classic tarot, and that tells me, or it's taught me rather, that you're at the end of a 7-year cycle because it actually came up in the reverse. So if you work on a 7-year cycle, you're about to turn, or you've just turned 28, and 27 if you work on a 9-year cycle, because a lot of people do. Friends of numerology will insist that that's what we do, all of us. And I do meet these people when I do readings, but because I don't have you here in private, I can't confirm if it's one or the other. But yeah, 27 or 28 is what you've turned, or you're turning maybe next birthday. It seems like, yeah, I'm going to put some more cards up for clarity before I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, right. So I think you've wanted to study, and there's been quite a lot of problems with the finances, but they've come through now. Some kind of contract that's going to fix the finance. And here are your studies. I'd really like to know what you're going to study. some kind of therapy. And I think with children, oh, that's admirable. Yeah. Yeah. Children that have fared ill in one way or another is going to be, or is, your dharma, your life purpose, which is magnificent. That's something to be really proud of. And I can take the opportunity of saying thank you for the job that you're probably doing to a certain extent, but certainly will be doing in the future. That's a massive, that's such a big responsibility. I wonder if maybe you will work in another culture to your own, that you might travel to do this work. This work is going to make you very tired sometimes. It's very demanding work, partially the hours, but probably mostly the actual content of what these children have been through. Maybe they're victims of war. Yeah, I'm sort of feeling that you're working for the UN in oh gosh, what are they called? Camps, refugee camps. Yeah. My God, you're strong. But a Cappy can do that, for sure. For sure. But this makes it so important that you, in the meantime, both during your studies, but even more importantly, when you start to work, that you're very, very careful, loving, and gentle with yourself, and that you make sure that you do what the body needs so that the psyche can rest. And by that, I mean some form of physical exercise. And it doesn't matter at all what you do. You just got to find the thing that floats your boat. So if that's going for half an hour's walk in the morning, or if it's running twice a day, or if it's whatever, yoga's always great. Yoga always works. And meditation, please, meditation. Meditation, people think, oh no, or they say, oh, I've tried it, I can't meditate. Well, the thing is, everybody can, but it doesn't have to be that remarkable. It doesn't have to be that big and that difficult. Oh, but I can't stop thinking. Well, nobody can, because that's how we function. The trick is to let the thought come and, oh yeah, right, off you go, and it does. Next one comes, right, off you go, and it does. Just don't get hooked on them. And in the meantime, try to, after noticing a thought come flying, try to get your focus back to breathing, for example. That's the best meditation in the world, is to breathe and just focus on your breathing, where the breath lands in your body, and feel yourself relaxing into that. Top meditation. Yeah, and we saw a partner, a future husband, or wife for that matter. Whoever the person is, oh yes, I see him. He's a Prince of Swords, so he should be born as a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarian, or have strong influences of that in his birth chart. So he's intelligent, he's intellectual, perfect for working in a, I bet you meet him at work, in a humanitarian organization where he can use his talents for the good of the world. And at the same time, these people are excellent at not getting involved emotionally, being able to stay outside of the feelings, because you don't want to work with feelings in this job. You have to be empathetic for sure, but you have to be able to let go when you're out of the conversation, when you're not talking with the client, and you have to be able to shut down so that you can sleep at night. It's hard in the beginning, I think. But you'll do it, Cappy, and it looks like you're going to have a partner who's just as capable. And what they say is about this partner, you're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of social activities, good dinners, nice parties, a lot to celebrate. And they also show judgment. Judgment. I love this card. Look at the picture with the knight kneeling before his queen. It's a card that really signifies so much humility and understanding, respect, And it also symbolizes or tells us that you have a lot in common in private and in work. So, yeah, great going, Capricorn. So, let's see what the oracle cards have to say. Path of the Soul, the Boundless card. This is a card without limits. It's eternal and infinite. Either you're just beginning to experience your own unlimited nature, or you're holding yourself back from it. I think you're just beginning to discover it. This card asks you to remove any doubts and fears you may have. Move forward in faith, knowing the only limits you will ever experience are the ones you have created for yourself based on your own beliefs. A world without boundaries or limits is opening to you. Anything and everything is possible because you need it. I think that's why. Beautiful. And in the yogic path, you had Ganesha, god of new beginnings and remover of obstacles. You're at the beginning of a new venture that's going to bring you great joy and success. Ganesha has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however. They are the vrittis, fluctuations of the mind, represented by his vehicle, the mouth. When you calm your wavering mind, you're able to overcome any obstacle. I think go back to meditation and focusing on your breath and stuff. You see the mouse come running? You say the mouse comes running by. That's it. Ganesha will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony with the sweets of Ananda, the awareness of your true consciousness or bliss. Oh, that's so great. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. I'd be really happy if you would consider sharing with someone you know, Cappy perhaps, that you think could use this video. And if you subscribe, well, I'd be so stoked and grateful. Thanks for watching. Love and light.